greatest commentator, Robbie Campanelli, back with another episode of the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders Dynasty. And today, we are going to get through the back half of the schedule, at least close to the end. When we left off, we were beating Delaware and we barely lost to Jacksonville State. So this week's going to be a sim week. Let's just take a look real quick at how the recruiting's going. We've already had 7 commits for Middle Tennessee, or now it's 8, and they're all 3-stars, or with 1 2-star. So 7 3-stars, 1 2-star, and we feel that we're somewhat in a good spot. Knowing that Johnny Boudreaux could be our future quarterback of the Dynasty. We have George Kamala Harris also coming in. He's going to be a long shot to really break out with Boudreaux, because Boudreaux just looks better. You got Gilliam, who is a nice wide receiver we're bringing in. Marcus Kropog, a nice little nose tackle for us. Actually, probably not a nose tackle, a rush D tackle. Juan Boss, a very good tight end. We're going to move him there with the 90 spec catch. Good route running, good run block too for a gritty possession wide receiver. Frank Colomanchi, a nice little linebacker. We're going to hope we can work on his athleticism because he actually has some good stats there. 3-stars are not as good as they used to be. It's harder to find them. Lorenzo Bauman looks like a beast though off the edge. Just needs to work on his pass rushing. But his run stopping, they are not getting the outside on him. But he'll need some work for sure. Amani Sowell's a nice little corner that we can stash for a little while and hope he can get good. He has good acceleration and decent enough stats to get through. Chauncey Vines, we don't really know too much about, but we are going after him. We're just trying to get some linemen on the team any way we can. Good pass block power, really good run block, so we can always move them inside. We're doing pretty good there. Marsh, a route artist with good medium routes, so might as well bring him in, even though he's not the fastest. Zach Tanyan, a nice little running back that we found with decent speed and acceleration. Let's see. Rakeem Perfect, that 6'4", 218 size is going to be nice, but he's going to be a big project because he's not ready to coverage. He's not quick enough. Might be a little pass rusher for us. Dom Carney, another little wide receiver with decent speed. JUCO Jr., just to bring guys in because we haven't found any superstar wide receivers yet. And then Scott Owens, decent pass protector, but not run blocking guy, so we're not really too worried about bringing him in. This guy's way better at pass protection. Has some run block stats, but it's not there yet. And then raw strength, good power, but is very raw, and it's very hard to upgrade him, so we're not too worried about that. We're just going for Wilkins right now, who's very, very balanced, very solid at the 3-star spot. So he's getting all the points. Tanyan, we're not fully committed on yet, nor are we on Perfect. We've barely given him any points, so he's going very slow in his. But other than that, Vines, we're going to have to fight Nebraska for. We just found the guy. He's just a guy that we're trying to bring in to make sure we have a well-rounded lineman group, because our linemen right now are very, very average at best. They've been holding up kind of decently for what Middle Tennessee State is for Trevino, but it's just not good enough. And so we're worried about our outside line, and then we'll start working on our inside line. Scott Owens needs to be a lot better at run blocking if we even think about him. And we're probably going to be looking elsewhere for linemen. Well, that's what we're doing there. Let's go look at the team stats right now. We have wrong stats. Player stats, season stats. There we go. You got Nicholas Vadiato, who in 8 games played has a 64% pass completion percentage, 2,302 yards, 17 touchdowns to 4 interceptions, a very, very good ratio. And then a interception rate of 1.4%. That's pretty clutch too. A very good passer rating, very good average yards per game. He's been very good for us this year. And he's only been sacked 6 times in 8 games. What a legend. It means our line's been holding up really, really well. So FIU, we face this week. We're not going to be playing them, so let's hope we can get a massive W. They've been 4-0 in the conference. We're 3-1. Alrighty, let's see. Okay, so some of the guys we didn't really invest in yet, we didn't go after. We did win. Middle Tennessee's looking great. Playing style, Cradle, Lacey. But it definitely looks like we have some recruiting problems from the lock screens, which is okay. We have 120 points right now. Carney, I think we'll fight a little bit for the moment, but I'm not too worried about it, losing him. Tanyan is looking pretty good right now. No one else is really looking at him. Matt Wilkins is getting outbeat. We are getting outbeat pretty bad, but we actually went up, so we have a chance. You got Antonio Marsh. Chauncey Vines. We are up on, so we've got to make a fight here. Amani Sowells. Ramen we are in trouble for him. We'll schedule a visit for that, and we should be able to definitely put a hard sell on him. Playing style, playing time. We'll go playing time, and then can't do anything yet. Actually, yeah, we can. Let's do this. Let's go hard sell. I don't think we had the hard sell for it. There it is. Clocked in. We'll put 10 DM the player. So we'll see how that goes in fighting off Cincinnati and all those schools. We're going to hope this works. Get them into the top 3. Build a massive lead. And yeah. See how that goes. But now we have 90 points. And interesting players. Carney's in first. But anyone we're not going after that's first. No. We have some seconds. Route artist, gadget guy. Got a thumper here. A pure runner. Not interested. And now a wide receiver. 5'8" with 86 speed. I think I'm going to pass on. It's just not looking good here. When it comes to people coming in. Might as well get another corner. He's getting ready to go. Terrell Droge. Let's go look at him. No. We are okay. On the people we just got it for this week. That was a L.5 right there. But 7-2 against Western Kentucky, who are 5-4. We are going to go in and play the offense for this game. Sim a week, and then play the full game. I don't think this is bad at all. I'm pretty happy with the spot we're going to be in this year. Already 7-2.
The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to the home of the Big Red and the Hilltoppers.
This is their senior day.
Western Kentucky and Bowling Green. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
They have not yet
the
clinched a
Hilltoppers
bowl
will
game.
get us underway with the opening kickoff.
Bruton's going to
Here
start
he
the
comes
kickoff.
from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Middle Tennessee
Western Kentucky
Raiders
beats us all
offense
the
makes
time.
its way onto the field to open this game. There are always butterflies
We played them
to start a
73
game, and when
times.
you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, Dave, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd
Good catch by
noise
Butler
feels
already.
louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Butler has had a
really
phenomenal
put
year.
this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. On the ground, it's Hunt.
Trying to get
pick
some
up one.
rookie
It
Hunt.
brings up 2nd and 9.
We've been giving him opportunities.
Now,
He's
I
had
know
2
you
really
two
good
never
weeks, but he's
faced
just
off
not
against
been the
each
guy.
other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would
Giving
you
Shaw
done
some
to
plays.
try to
He gets
throw Pollock off a
some
little bit on a stage like
opportunities, but not too
In our
many.
opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked. Maybe even double team high-low. Chop blocked.
They're going to blitz the middle. We're going to get another free one.
Which is illegal.
He's going to go down with an injury.
That's fine. You know.
So we're going to make some changes because he is our go-to guy. So if Butler's hurting, he's going to be okay, it looks like. I'm going to put Lacey in a spot. And we're going to bring in Taekwon Yates. We need a guy that can just break free.
Rough the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty.
He's been a
That's
very
what's
good
fun
running back
about
for
this,
us.
Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Good run for Yates.
It's 2nd and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't
He
get
has injury,
physically beat at the point of
high-risk
attack.
injury.
You
We're
know
not
the
gonna
percentages. It's
do that.
usually
We're
pretty
trying
good
to
on
live
first
without
down,
him.
but they're going to run the football. So
Marion
then
Walker,
getting that big
we're
chunk,
trying to
getting
hit
in
here.
2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Good catch. He's had some drop problems this year. Our
Well, the
Travis
defense did a
Hunter,
nice
who
job
plays on
taking
both
everything
sides
away
of the
down
ball.
the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
To the air, it's Vattiato. Using his feet to buy time. Finds his
Vattiato.
and the defense settled in to stop that.
He's
one
been
for a
so
short
good this
gain.
year.
That's a great
2,600
example of
yards,
the defense
21
there tackling
touchdowns.
the catch. As soon as the big fella
He's
caught
not
the ball,
going to the
down
league, but
went,
he
not
has
picking
been
up the
great
first.
for Middle Tennessee.
Looking to
We're
fire.
going to try and throw
A
one up.
shot toward the
Walker.
end zone.
Oh!
They can't make the connection, and it could get
Was
worse.
that a PI?
Penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call.
Holding on the offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Second down
Trying to
coming
get
up.
big yards here with Yates.
Looking for space. It's Yates.
Getting nothing.
And how about the
We are
work
not in
up
field
front
goal
by
range
that
for a
big
63
defensive
kicker,
line?
but he has been good this year. I will keep saying I have been very happy with what we've gotten out of our kicker for what he is.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Quarterback now breaking the field. And the deflection by the
There was
defense.
just nothing open. Welcome everyone, join the stream. We are playing the offense of this game, and in the next game we're going to play a full game. And we're going to get the ball back at the 48.
Three tight end look on 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. They'll start this drive going to the air.
Nice catch by Galloway.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first
We have been a
down here.
very,
You're just trying to
very
find
solid
an easy completion,
team
and the shortest throw on the
for
field,
what we were supposed to
quarterback
be
is
here
finding
in
your
Tennessee
biggest
State.
target,
67
and
overall
that's the tight
score.
end. Nice job.
Nobody believed
Wants
in
to
us,
go
and
up
we've been
top.
able to scheme correctly.
The
We're
sweet
gonna,
feet keeping the play alive. Got out of trouble.
I did it too late.
And it'll
I
be
was trying to get out of the
incomplete. This is some
scramble.
physical
Felt like it
pass
hit him better.
defense. How
It's fine.
aggressive
It was
might
my
this
fault.
play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Quickly out to the
Galloway's
tight
been
end.
a nice
They'll move the chains.
tight
Good
end for us.
execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The offense set for a 1st down play. Looking to pass. It's Vattiato.
Yates couldn't break free.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Good little run
And
for
he's able to
Shaw.
find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
The sophomore.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole.
Butler's coming back out after injury.
Was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the
Not
next
going to get anything on that
He's
play.
going to lose a yard
Butler was
on that.
covered, and the run gets blown
Offense
up.
trying to go.
52-yard field goal for a 63. We go for it. Interesting. They didn't believe in him like I would. But it's okay. No points, no foul.
He'll
Oh.
start this drive going to the air.
Good
Makes the
catch
grab.
by
It's
Galloway, first
Tackled
down.
at the 43 after picking up
Adiato,
10.
59 yards so far.
Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Wants to go up top on
We're going to hit a
1st
Marion
down.
Walker.
Grabbed over the middle.
Nice
It's
5-yard gain.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. On the
Here we
run,
go.
it's Yates.
Yates breaking free.
They make
Spin the other way,
stop,
man.
and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. So they move the
Try
sticks
hit
on the
Butler
run.
again
Let's
here.
see what they do with this one.
And we're going to get it.
Quick
Butler's
completion
going.
to the right.
Good
And they pick up
9-yard
9 on
gain there.
1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver
Now
line
2nd
up
and
in
1.
different spots all
Free
over the
opportunity
field
trying to
all
get
game
Yates.
long. Defense has got to keep their
Some
eye on where
yards.
this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense.
He's going to get a little gain. I hit the turbo a little too fast.
To
The
move
rocks
the chains.
broke free a little bit
This
quicker.
offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little light.
You got to
here
know
on
that
1st
Yates
and
is
10.
fast enough not to hit the burst
To
quickly.
the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Yates.
Nice little
One of the
8-yard
things you
catch
love
by
about this
Yates.
running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense.
Very, very
catching
good
the
player.
football.
Looking downfield. It's Vattiato. He misses his man. The
Oh,
accuracy
Walker.
just not what it needed to be on that play. Here they come up to the 23-yard line.
32.
Not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this third and short.
I was hoping to get around that lineman, man. That could have been so free.
Inside the red zone at the 18.
Good run by Yates.
Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
He's just pushing us forward. Can't hate it.
They try to turn this into points. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass.
No one guarding Yates. Close to that touchdown.
Down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be first and goal. You can hand it to him. You can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? Finding ways to get him the ball because he can make it.
He's going to get in. Injury issue.
And it feels good to land that first big
At least
punch.
looked like it. Injury happened. Third and 11. They're going to get some first downs. They've been hitting that third down. We got to stop them. And it's going to go right to the half. And we're going to be up 4. They're going to have ball here. We're going to get ball back. We haven't been able to put teams away by a lot, as much as we've been hoping with the amount of wins we have. We got to try and do it here.
But putting points up would be huge here. Got it in the middle.
Tipton every once in a while will come in, and he's been solid when he does. I've not been mad at Tipton
Trying to convert this second and short
this season.
Looking to fire.
Another catch.
It's Tipton. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll snap it on first down from the 35.
First down. We were close, but I should have just bursted.
To the 33.
That was a time where you're just trying to get past one guy.
When they need 8 on second down.
And I could have bursted right there.
To give to the back.
Oh, I hit the line. This is my fault that Yates hasn't broke free yet. He's had some
They'll snap
opportunities.
it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short.
We get Yates again. Spin move.
They've got it just outside.
It'll be down to the 21-yard line.
At the 21.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Dropping back, it's Battiato.
Nice little gadget play, and it's not going to really do too much
He
for us.
is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I'm going to hit a 5 wide play
Space
here.
in the fan, I love it. Coming up quickly, making a tackle in space.
Second down, he'll throw it. Fires toward the end zone.
Butler!
Touchdown,
What a touchdown!
Tennessee.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty, you
Vadiato's been such a good field general, man. Very good at throwing the ball. And we're going to stop him.
They'll
I'm gonna
put
try
the
another
ball
little
in play
gadget
from
play here with
just
Shaw.
inside their own 40 at the 39. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Got it behind the line. It's Shaw.
Beautiful.
Out of bounds at the 45.
Good play, Shaw.
Big play for this offense. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down.
Coming in for an injured Yates.
Tries to do it himself on the draw.
Plays, good plays.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get
Here comes
downhill
back
when
in
you see
Yates.
an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not
Butler's
going
going to
to
make it
complain.
3rd and 2.
He almost picked up the first down on that one.
Try and
He'll
get
be
this
just
first.
a little bit short. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and...
There we go. There we go. Break free, Yates! We knew it was coming!
He broke away from the defense and...
Taekwon Yates! Beautiful. And we have the ball back.
Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going.
We're at the
This has been
40-yard line.
exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
Good run.
It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted
Put
to
that
do.
shoe clock
Build
on.
the
We're up
lead.
big right now.
Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this
We're going to have to
week
play like
in
this
the
against
film
Sam
room
Houston.
because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Oh, good
They get
plays,
him
good
down, but he
plays.
does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on third down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late running the ball on third.
Nice little throw by Vadiato. It just was broken up. You can't be mad at anyone
I'm a
there.
little
It
bit
was just a
surprised
good
they're
play by
still
them.
throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they
They're
want
gonna
to
be
take
trying to
advantage
stop
of at
us.
the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when
We
you
have
just
to get a
stay
playoff here.
physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to solve this
that's
clock
dropped.
away and get it done.
So we're going to be giving the 45-yard field goal to the kicker. And he makes it. You cannot be mad with this kicker. Fourth and 14. First down, Kentucky. They are driving. And we get the ball off the onside kick. That's going to end this game. They had the timeouts, though.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room
Yep,
there
they're gonna
thanks to
try
this
and use
senior
it.
defender.
We're going to try and
They'll
just burn
use
out
the
this clock.
timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. One more play to pad the stats. Takes the handoff. It's Yates. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. They get the timeout and the clock reads 3 seconds. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Make sure this time goes out. It's a win no matter
They'll try
what.
to throw and pick up the first down. Caught in the
Butler
backfield.
with a
It's
horrible spin that works.
He goes out of bounds just short
What a
of the first down
game.
marker, and the defense gets a stop.
For the Middle
No matter how
Tennessee
much
State
college
Blue
football
Raiders.
Changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff. Rivalries
91
are
rushing
consistent,
yards,
and
2 touchdowns, and that's only
winning rivalry games,
half
well, that's
of
just
the
fact.
damage he did.
Because they
He
hate
also
each
did
other
some
so
damage in the
much. So you
receiving game
take the
too.
field against your rival. You're
He
able
is
to
so
put
good.
forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for them.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be
Looking
able
at
to
the
accomplish.
stats.
Now we also got to take in the next couple games because this is always
For Middle
just a
Tennessee,
letdown
you
that
had
naturally
Vadiato,
happens
only
after
156
big
passing
rivalry
yards
wins. We feel like
and a
our
touchdown,
chest
but
is poked
very
out.
good
We gotta look
completion
on to the next
percentage.
game, focus in on this
He
next
was just relaxed in this
That will
game.
put the wrap on things
It was
from
working
here
out.
for
He
David
didn't
Pollack
push too
and
much
Jesse
downfield. We
Palmer.
did
I'm
have
Chris
that really
Davis.
nice
You've been watching
25-yard
another
touchdown or so.
presentation of EA Sports
Yates with
College
2
Football.
rushing touchdowns. One play that went for 38 yards for that touchdown. Yates had 25 yards. Marion Walker 9. But Butler has put up great stats. This is his senior year, so it's kind of disappointing the season that Marion Walker's having, just because he was supposed to be our Travis Hunter. Looking at the stats this season, I bet you he doesn't have more than 400 yards. Looking at it, oh, he has 600. 37, 605. Then you have 61 receptions, 740, and 6 for Butler. Galloway with 420, Yates with 303 and 5. But Yates also with 400 in the rushing department. Hunt's gotten a lot of carries too, though. They've been kind of splitting a backfield, and Hunt has more touchdowns. In the sim games, they go Rookie Hunt, which is okay. We don't want to piss off anyone, so using Yates when we play is just fine with me because they're both going to be here next year unless they move on, which could happen. He doesn't like the conference prestige at all, and Hunt doesn't like the brand exposure. Interesting. But yeah, we move on to next week. In our sim week, it is very, very, very likely we'll have a good bowl game to go up against. Yeah, I think we're fine. Nice. Sam Houston. This is our big week for our recruits who are coming in to visit. The 8-2 Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders against the 5-5 Sam Houston Bearcats. I'm gonna guess that's what that is. I think so. But going to the recruiting, how's it going with the moves we made? Ramen kind of worked. We missed one, but it was fine. It's not like we're out of it yet. It's going to be a fight against Cincinnati. So Wells is fine. Can you this year out of nowhere ask him to visit? No. We can hard sell him though. Try and get him a little bit faster into the team. I think those three is clocking. Yeah. So we'll get that done. Vines. It looks like we could potentially fight for it, but we don't have any visits left. Matt Wilkins. Tanyan. Everyone else that we're going after. Kind of set in their spots right now. The only one we have to fight for right now is Vines, which is okay. Oh, Vines and Ramen. So, now, seeing that our running backs are not happy with us, Yates and Hunt Jr., we should bring in someone else too. An elusive bruiser. 6 foot, 200-pound elusive bruiser. Contact seeker. I don't want to look at him yet. You got some 3 stars here. You got Lavrone, backfield threat. 6'1" backfield threat. Sounds interesting. Oh, and deal breaker playing time. He's gonna get mad by this. So if we don't like the guys, we gotta move on because Tanyan is good. We're gonna have to pick one. Vincent, elusive bruiser, trash. Jason Cleveland, trash. What other running backs can we try and find? Salter? East-West playmaker. Let's see. We can't get another running back with Tanyan. 88 speed, 90 excel. Let's compare. Way better ball carrier than Tanyan. Same carrying, basically. Change of direction better. They're literally the same person. And they're both playing time. I'm going to stay the course with Tanyan for right now. But we do know Doug Salter is an option in case we start losing Tanyan. Right now, playing time is harsh at the running back position, but it's not going to be because I feel like we're going to lose at least 2 of them. So we're going to have to bring in someone in the portal for sure. But yeah, other than that, Sam Houston, Middle Tennessee. Let's see what happens. We still actually have some recruiting points. What am I doing? 50 points. So let's get away from the running back position because you don't want our running back getting mad. And we're trying to bring in pure power. What do we have right now? Pure power. Edge setter. Put both these guys on our list. See what we can get out of pass rush. 6'4", 250. 62 speed. I'm kind of already done with them already. They're both like D tackles at 200 pounds. Too slow. It is harder to recruit in this game. Find good 3 stars. I'm just going to keep moving. Speed is a luxury in this game, it looks like. Alright, let's see what happens. Can we go 9-2? We are still in first for Ramen, down to the top 3. Yeah, Yates is looking like he's gonna go. Which sucks, but it's okay. It's okay. The 4-star Lorenzo Ramen we're still very, very solid on getting. And Tanyan's very close to making his decision, but we still have a little bit of a ways to go. So, New Mexico State, I'm not really too interested. We lost to Sam Houston in playing. Do we have next week and the week after good games to play? This is our last game of the season, actually. This is our Senior Bowl. Or, not Senior Bowl, but Senior Day. Combined opponents record 60-72. Have we put Vadiato in the Heisman watch? I highly doubt it. No. It's Cade Klubnik right now. Who I said episode 1 or 2 was gonna be it, even though he was in second at the time. I said it was gonna be Cade Klubnik. Alright, so we're good with that. Let's go in and play the New Mexico State Weird Cowboy Man. Looking good. Looking good. Rakeem Perfect. Ramen came in on his visit. Is it looking like... Nah, it is actually still dead close. And they have their stuff this week. This is giving us 5. It worked, though. The pitch worked. We're getting 2 out of the DM of the player.
Not bad, not bad. Okay. So Wells is close. Vines is kind of close, actually. Antonio Marsh is going to commit next week. Matt Wilkins, we're just a little bit off of right now. Tanyan. We're going to be able to try and get some more points out of him there. Carney, putting this amount of points down has been fine and perfect. Right now, looking at our conference, we are the Conference USA. We are third. Because Sam Houston's been getting 2 stars and 1 stars as well. We've been just trying to get our 3 stars right now. Staying the course. We might even get a 4-star in there. It's going to be a fight against Cincinnati. The pure runner archetype. Mike Tolbert, we already looked at. Pure runner, Alani Battle. We would have to fight for it, but we can always take a look. 2-star edge setters. You're too slow for me. Let's go by the Mike position. There's a lot to look for here. We have Capers. I like the size. So look at Alani Battle. Oh, we already looked at them. We're not interested. Aries Capers. Not the end of the world at all. He's actually pretty good. He's actually pretty good. That 89 XL will help a lot too. We are definitely putting points on Capers. Try and get him to come in. Right now, I'm going to take points off of Carney. Nah, Carney can stay, but definitely perfect. Put a little bit more into Capers, where we can expend points. We can also expend points on that wide receiver. Take that out. Where is he? Where is he? Marsh. We don't need to put 50 on him anymore. I'd say 25 is just fine for him. He's very close to committing. And no one else, I'm pretty sure, is going after him. So even if it takes an extra week to come in, that is not going to be a big deal. His sign to houses a lot, and he really likes our school, so getting 3 points out of that, I think we're fine. We are honestly fine. 25 there, so Capers. Or take that off and just go send the house on him. And we'll try and bring him in. And then Marsh will have 25. Carney with 15. We'll put an extra 5 on Marsh. Why not? We don't care about perfect this week. And we're going to see how this last game goes. Full game. New Mexico State 1-6 against the conference. They're not looking that good. They're the same overall as us. And we are on the opposite end of the situation with them. We are wondering who our bowl game is going to be. We're going to be saying goodbye to our seniors that have helped us
the final home game of any college football season is
move forward instead of backwards. We were supposed to move backwards, but it is not looking that way. We've had a lot of good work here this season for Middle Tennessee State. We almost beat the Wisconsin Badgers.
Las Cruces, New Mexico, home to the Aggies of New Mexico State. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders.
The Blue Raiders.
Conference USA opponent, the New Mexico State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway.
And here we go. Kick us underway. We're going to be playing this full game.
Good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return.
Grant Cutler. Throwing a lot of passing yards, maybe a little more than Vadiato.
And David, their quarterback
Hasn't had the efficiency
only
Vadiato
way
has.
statistically
Vadiato has
he's
a
guy
low
that the
1 point something percent
And he'll show you
interception
some
rate.
flashes of why you should.
So he's been well proven as our starting quarterback for this season.
Reese,
What am I
but
doing?
here's the thing.
Replying.
This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule.
It's a good run by that running back. Good run.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a
And
few.
we're going to have a D tackle down.
Looks as if we have an
DeMonte
injury on
Smith.
that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short.
There's going to be a flag on the play, hopefully holding.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They had
An
the first
eligible
down
receiver.
before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd
We'll keep
down.
him out as long as he needs
And now
to
on
recoup.
2nd down for this offense. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the
Can
play.
Vadiato
No
have a
flags. It'll be
massive
3rd down.
final game for us
Now
in the
this
regular
offense
season?
tries to
First
figure out
senior
a way to move
First
the
senior
chains after the
day. I
2nd
keep
down
saying senior.
misfire. Here's the pressure.
Cover that, and it's going to be a
Rush
sack.
coming in
Shock
high,
High
and they got
Woods.
him at the 29.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let
We're
them
going to get the
involved.
ball
You know you
off
do
of that.
Get a sack
That
and
illegal
force a punt on the
man
first
downfield
possession of
really
the
helped
football
us.
game. That's a heck of a
Stop
start
their
for this
drive.
defense.
And Lacey, we're going to try and break free, but it's not going to get
Excellent
anywhere.
coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Blue Raiders offense will take the field for the first time.
42-yard line.
As we take a
We
quick
cannot
look at
complain
the
about.
impact players for today's game. What players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons.
This is
Every week,
why
those
we
were the
need-
guys that had to deliver.
I don't
for
know
us
why
in
our
order to have
line just
success.
doesn't.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team.
Nice catch
Every
by the
week,
freshman
guys that you can
Stokes.
count, They punch the clock and they're hard workers.
Now trying
We'll have
to
a
keep
bigger
this
role next
drive
year.
alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Looking downfield, it's Fatiato. Greg
Shaw
in the
was trying to
backfield,
find
it's
a way
Shaw.
free. We're going
He
3 and
couldn't.
out on this drive.
Running backs on either side
Good
of the
defense
quarterback.
by New Mexico State.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws for the tight end.
It took me off when I tried to
Complete to the left.
do a
Oh,
move.
he's getting ahead of steam. They bring him down, but the big
was my
play
fault.
will move the sticks. Cranking
Good
up a
pass
drive
by
like
the
that can
QB.
really get you going. It's 1st down from the 44. He'll keep it himself.
Oh my
Not
God, what a
much
hit.
running room there thanks to the
Gaskin.
senior defender.
Gonna
As an
blow
offense,
up
you're okay with that. You're
the
going to run
QB.
option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against a different defense.
Leaves it with the back.
Good juke.
He made the first guy miss.
They got a
but there
human
were too
joystick
many
on our
dudes
team.
coming to
They're
help,
running
and
back.
they stopped him behind the line.
For our conference, looks really good.
But quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the
We're gonna send
45.
a blitz.
Bring
Fake it. We tried stopping it, but it is still going to be a 4th down.
Doesn't
And they're gonna punt the ball
make it to
off.
the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. New Mexico State will be forced to punt.
2 minutes and
This will
30
be the
seconds
second
left
time
in the
they've
first
had to
quarter.
kick it away.
We're just going to let it go out.
Probably not quite as good as he hoped.
20-yard line.
At the 20-yard line.
And we're going to make a lineup change already. We want Yates in. Taekwon Yates
Middle Tennessee
wants to go to a
offense
better
will go back
championship
to work.
contender.
They went
He's
3
been
and
putting up
out
a
on their
season to
first
go elsewhere,
possession now to see
for
if they
sure.
can be
There's gonna
more
be teams
productive
looking
this
for him.
time around. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They
Nice
make the
little
stop, trying to pick
RPO
up
with
just a little bit
Galloway.
of time
He's
to
been
get to that
very
first
good this
down
year.
marker.
It's a little shaking to get up.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. From the gun. Give
Yates
on the
going to try and
inside.
find some up the middle.
Defense
Gets a few.
fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28.
They're going to triple set up on Walker.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
We're going to kill that. Now they're just going to double it.
Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw, it's Battiato.
Nothing open other than circle. Butler! In his senior day. What a season he's had.
All right, defense, I don't know what you're drawing up.
I was looking low, and then I just catch a glimpse that he is wide open in the middle of the field.
Got to get that fixed.
Yates gonna, or that's Shaw, gonna get a first down.
Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before
Great start
10-yard pickup.
for this drive.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience.
Battiato has
really
been
setting
very
it up.
solid.
He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground,
This
get
whole
some
year.
separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Shaw's gonna get a few.
Give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. With the catch,
Yates
it's
gonna pick up 1.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They have been harsh
Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch. And it
so
didn't
far in
happen.
this rain
Good
game.
job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was
We're gonna hit
spit out.
Butler.
You saw the defense fly.
And he's gonna get us a 4th and inches. We're gonna go for it.
First down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And
We
the field
believe
goal
in this
unit
team.
will stay put as the head coach
Yates
decides to go
gonna
for it on
fight for that
4th down.
first.
That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Taekwon Yates with
They
5
moved
rushing
the
yards right
chains
now.
on the ground last time. Let's see if they
Nearing the
try to
end
hit
of
him
the
up
first.
top. Looking to throw on first down.
And it's gonna pop up in the air. Bruton almost came down with that.
Find his man. It's
Instead of them picking it off.
Obviously, when you're playing
That
another
could have
like
been
this, the ball is very
catastrophic
catch. The QB threw a
for the Middle
bullet
Tennessee
that
Blue
time,
Raiders.
and his receiver
As we
just
run
could
it,
not reel in.
get some yards,
And
5
after
to
the
gain
stop,
for
that is going to
Taekwon
put a
Yates,
bow on this
and we're gonna
first
go
quarter.
out of the first quarter.
Defense
0-0
has
ball
dominated
game.
the early part of this game, and the stats point that out.
This drive started going well once Butler caught a downfield pass. The fans are not happy right now.
Find a little rhythm here in the second.
It is the 8-3 Blue Raiders against the 3-8 New Mexico State Cowboys.
Looking for a man. It's Battiato. Pressure coming.
Battiato's gonna go. He's gonna push up. He doesn't run too much. He has the ability to. We just haven't really utilized his athleticism. But that was a great move right there. And Yates gonna get an easy touchdown. Blue Raiders. Our line has been really good. Despite everything. Despite not being the highest overalls, they have been good. Here we go. Oh! And he's going to break free. Good tackle by Smith, getting him down. Kadarius Callaway has been a beast. We'll have to see if he's in the portal. We know we have 2 running backs most likely leaving.
Looking downfield on first down.
Nothing open, another sack for the Blue Raiders.
The Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Got out of trouble.
They're going to get the guy on the outside. Nice tackle.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of
3rd
what
and
they need
5.
to move the sticks.
We get stopped here. We're going to blitz with Gaston.
On the run, it's Stanley.
We tried. Not enough. Not enough.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is
We were
this
playing
running
deep
back has been
coverage
able
there.
to find some
2nd and
places to
1.
run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
And the
Run
Aggies
Sam
in a
blitz
good
here.
spot here with 2nd and short.
Mr. Smith.
Power football with the run.
They're going to get a few.
Down, but he's
Not
got
many,
enough
but a
to
few.
get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Aggies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Rides the back on the option to give. And the defense.
And we're going to stop him behind the line.
No pickup at all.
Callaway's been good so far in this game. We
Last play
finally
didn't go well. It
break
leaves
free
them with
here.
2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Cutler.
Oh, he was going to hit the guy in the middle field, the wide open guy. But another sack
And they've
for
been
the Blue
waiting for
Raiders has
something
been
good to happen
making
with
this
respect to getting after the quarterback.
game
Right there
harsh
outside of
for
the
their
top 100
quarterback.
in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're
got
generating
Hughes.
this pass rush. 3 sacks on the
Playing
game so
blanket. The guy's going to try for it. He pushed as far as he could. They're going to be able to take a field goal here, but they're going to go for it.
It's 4th down.
I say
That
4th
play
down
didn't have
mid
much of a
blitz.
chance to get the first down. Good job by the defense keeping everything in front.
Great job keeping
I
everything
might
in
watch
front, and
8
most
here.
importantly, making the tackles. Dropping back deep, knowing it's 3rd and long, but I got to get the guy on the ground and rally to the
What a
football.
play!
And it's
Oh, Marion Walker!
on down.
Our Travis
Let's see what
Hunter!
the Blue Raider offense can get going.
In his final game,
No reason to be in a big
showcasing
rush. They have some time
that he can
here
play
late in
both
the
sides
half.
of the ball. Look at him over there on that left side. Just stopped a 4th down. Shaw, oh my God, bobbled the ball.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and
He
long.
could have been long gone.
Wants to go up top.
Nothing open. Vadiato going to scramble.
Trying to make
Nobody
magic
in
with his
sight
feet.
with a nice slide 20 yards downfield to the 48. Good
That's the
run.
danger as a defense when you play man coverage is that if the quarterback decides to scramble,
Alrighty.
there may not be anybody there
2
to
minutes
make a
left
tackle
in the
right away. You
half.
obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down.
You got
If you're the
Walker
D
being
coordinator
pressed
here,
right
you
now.
got to be more selective
Might as
with
well
your coverage and
showcase
mix it
that
up.
elite speed. He's gone. Oh, Marion Walker catches the 52-yard bomb to make it 14-0.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take
All
over
right, they're
here
going
in
to
the
need a
final
quick
2
one
minutes
before
of the
half.
Back to throw, it's Cutler. Fires to the wideout. Complete
Mom's
to the
gonna miss.
left.
Nice tackle though by
Out to the
Smith, getting
36-yard line
there with the
after
missed
gaining
tackle
10 on that
by
one.
Muhammad.
New Mexico State lines up quickly.
One of our star players, House, the 4th, has a pick this year.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Under fire.
Oh! Oh! He was bobbling and got it!
Time he's done
House!
this year.
Right when I said it to the 10!
After the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
John House, the
He makes a
4th!
play in the back end. Nice job reading the
Our
pass, and
senior
that's his second
safety.
of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And they pick it off right back.
On the drive with a turnover.
Wow.
Going the other way, he's got room. The 40. Running inside the 20.
A pick 6 in his senior day for Vadiato. 87 yards. The DeCarrick Hobbs. My bad on that name. 14-7 game. Very disappointing move after we just got a pick. We threw one right back for a touchdown. And here we go, Butler breaking free. Pushing. Vadiato, 126, 1 touchdown, 1 interception.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Go out, and that's going to be free. But Vadiato couldn't hit him. He's in his own head right now after the pick 6. That could have been a touchdown.
Back to pass.
And it's going to be another interception. That was just poorly read by me. We were getting them back in this game. We were up 2 touchdowns right before half, and now they could tie it.
To the ground with the back.
Running back on break free.
And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up
5 rushes, 36 yards for Callaway.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To throw, it's Cutler.
Good play.
Near the sticks, it's Johnson. The offense will quickly use a timeout. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down.
Roll Smith around.
Wants to go up top on first down.
Good play by Muhammad. Not allowing the catch to happen.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Here's the handoff.
And a nice first down by the running back. 35 seconds to go. We try and force a field goal here.
To the air on first down.
Nice breakup by Hughes.
On first down, second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long.
And here we go.
On the ground, it's Callaway.
Big tackle.
Wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Hollister Fourth was looking for another, but a big sack is going to take it down to the final few seconds. They're going to burn that clock out and use that last timeout.
Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure
at the 22-yard line. Can we get a nice block here?
And everyone on the same page here. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll
no,
try
we
to
won't.
put up 3.
What a bad kick!
And it's no good. He missed it.
Their kicker didn't even get it up.
7-point game, guys.
No pause.
2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like it's been a terrific scene there today in Las Cruces.
I think that kicker needs hymns.
Say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me
Find him a
efficiency
Viagra,
every day of the
please.
week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Aggie.
No room for
Memorial
Lacey to
Stadium.
move.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24.
Here we go. Walker
Over the middle, it's Walker.
finding nice
And
room.
he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
And we're going to have a small injury. Casey Stokes going to get a little more playing time.
Zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
From the gun, the running back.
We're going to get nice blocks there. Yates will not go down till 2nd and 1 at the 44.
And it's really nice whether it's RPO or not.
We're struggling at the passing game right now. Vadiato's thrown back-to-back picks. We're trying to get this run game going. Not a good block right there, and they're not going to give us any.
Back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Welcome, everyone.
Just a great job by the defense being stout. Right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run.
Alrighty,
Make them get
3rd and 1. We get Butler to come behind us. It could work here. It's going to work here.
Caught in the backfield.
Butler getting a nice gain.
Down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Well, not down in distance. The quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down
Here we
on
go.
him. So a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting. Getting
Not
it out
really
of his
finding
hands
anything
quickly and
there.
accurately to pick up the first.
It's going to get blown up by a
On
linebacker.
a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck.
We're going to hit Butler on another RPO
They stop
and get
him
4.
almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. To the air, it's Battiato.
We're check one up. Butler, touchdown!
Tennessee.
Miles Butler!
Playing, boy, did it ever pay off.
One of the areas
Vadiato
they've
with
been
2
focused on
deep
as we've
shot
seen the offseason
touchdowns.
was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking
We're going to go up 21-7.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Complete to start this drive.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job.
Alrighty, 2nd and 4.
He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go.
Not looking too bad right
That's
now.
why the ball's
Up
coming out
2
of his hands
touchdowns
so
in the
quickly.
3rd quarter.
That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Nice slant hit. Oh my God.
And the defense makes
That man just got his head taken off.
for the first down.
Not a lot the defense can do on that one, guys. With this tight end size, he's really difficult
That
to
was a
defend
big hit.
on these crossing patterns as he gets downfield.
Unloads to the wideout.
How's the 4th again?
Now he's up to 14. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
14th interception on the season
And
for
this
that
guy's
QB.
showing off his hands
People are
again,
not happy.
understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick, and guess what?
All the
He makes
seniors that
plays
are in
when
the
he breaks
stands
on it.
right
That's
now
2 interceptions
that
here
spent
through 3/4 of a football.
$100,000 on their college are disappointed in this game so far for New
Leads
Mexico.
it with the running back.
Yates breaking free. Big run.
Major gaps in that defense, and he
Taekwon Yates.
finally knock him down at the 41.
Looking good there.
Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on
We're not going to lead the run right now. We don't need to. Yates gets behind the lineman, gets some, and he's going to get hurt.
Halfway there on first down.
Now we're going to have Hunt Jr. come out. This could be his final game. There's been a lot of reports that he might go to the portal. We're going to hit Walker with a nice catch downfield in the middle of the field.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2 possession lead.
Yeah, we're
You're
gonna put
trying
Ricky
to
Hunt in
keep
right
the
now. There's
defense
no
guessing,
need
right? Because you've got that lead.
to
They know you're going
jeopardize
to run it, but you still have got
Taekwon
to
when
be
we
able
have
to
a
sprinkle
bowl
in some
game
shot plays and some
still to
vertical
play.
throws. That was
Good throw to
really
Stokes.
Good thinking
Good
on that
little
last
play.
call by the offense.
4 yards.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
We got Hunt Jr. right
And here
now.
comes the offense on second down.
We're going to audible out.
Looking to fire.
We didn't see that. We're going to try and hit Walker. He catches it.
It's Walker.
First down.
Knocked down at the 6, but that completion will set up a first and goal.
Yates is back in. Welcome
New
back,
center
buddy.
downs right on the doorstep for this offense.
They're going to stop him there with 5.
Down to the 5-yard line.
He's definitely hurting.
Second and goal.
Our
coming up.
east-west playmaker.
Wants to go up top.
Big
Those two
pass
not on the
break
same
up.
page. It's incomplete.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they're trying to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers or a little kick route, try to get my guy open.
We're going to try and find blocks for Hunt, but it breaks, and it will be 4th down. A 22-yard attempt for our kicker. And he's going to make it. Welcome, everyone joining. We are in our senior game. I don't know why I'm simming. We were supposed to be playing the whole game. I'm used to the sim
The
games.
Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks now. Back
Right
to
now,
work.
14-yard line.
Now from inside the red zone. Still looking on the move.
And the
Stopped
quarterback's
at the
going to go down with a yard to
13-yard line as
gain.
The drive continues. New
The
Mexico
Blue Raiders
State
looking
lines up
phenomenal
quickly.
right now. Can House get the 4th, get his
To the air.
3rd
It's
pick of the game?
under fire.
And the quarterback is destroyed again. 2 sack. Well, I guess the first one wasn't a sack, it was a yard to gain. But a sack right there. We're going man coverage, 3rd and 14.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
And they're throwing it up. Come Marion Walker, I almost messed that up. I was trying to get him to face forward.
Well, talking to the
For an
coaching staff
interception.
coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success.
And they're
throwing
gonna
the
go for a
football if they were
4th
gonna
down
win
here.
This game, and one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because
4th and
this guy still
14,
hasn't
they
thrown a
need to get
touchdown
inside the
pass.
5.
The defense has been
Deep shot for the
They're going
end
to throw it
zone.
up. Come Marion Walker!
Dropped the
Nearly allowed a
football.
touchdown,
Turned
but
over
was
on
able to
downs.
break it up.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the flat.
Trying to get something out of Bruton there.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass.
Butler, Miles Butler,
And he's brought
in his
down
final
after a
regular
nice
season game.
I
7
think this
receptions,
receiver's
123
forte
yards,
is his
and a
route
touchdown.
running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching
Got Hunt
post
Jr.
routes and goes.
He's going to break
This guy
out.
can run shallows,
Nice little
he can
8-yard
run
gain.
slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Here we go, Hunt Jr. again.
Keep this clock grinding.
Nice runs, Hunt.
Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the
The
48.
sophomore could be playing his final
These
game.
situations are preached so
Regular
much
season
in college
game.
football.
He
Finishing
has
the
shown
game
interest
strong,
in going in the
understanding
portal.
circumstances, they are running
Welcome
the football
everyone
right
joining.
at you,
Thank
trying
you
to
for
keep
stopping
that
by.
clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After picking up a
Can
couple
we
at 2nd and 8.
Get our 9th win of the season? It's very much likely, but we have thrown back-to-back picks and made stupid errors. It's 3rd and 9 right now, and they're down 3 possessions. We're just going to go for the run. Hunt's going to truck someone over, and it's going to be 4th and 4. We'll send out the punt team. It's all good. Here we go.
Back to pass, it's Cutler.
Why did it make Hughes do that?
Just a short pass to the tight end.
He just went and
He's
trucked a
brought
wide
down,
receiver
but
for the
there's
fun
a
of
flag
it.
on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Yeah, it's definitely a holding call.
You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this
Run a
offense a
blitz
first
here.
down. Looking downfield on first down.
Big hit on the quarterback,
Drops it, just took his eye
and
off
no
of it at the
yards
last
to
minute.
gain there.
Last
Complete
incompletion
pass.
leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with
A
second
minute
and 10.
20 to go. Down 17.
And the pass is
And
incomplete.
once again, a Marion Walker
Probably the toughest call
breaking
on
up
the
a
play sheet.
pass.
3rd and
His
long,
4th of
ball
the
at the
game.
25. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot.
And now
in the game.
breaking the cover 2 coverage. That was a nice play downfield for A.J. Williams, finding the open lane.
After picking up the first down.
And that's going to get bobbled.
That one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Try to make up for some of
Went
that
off a
lost ground
lineman's
on
head.
2nd down.
House to 4th, coming down and playing linebacker.
They'll give it on the inside. And he's stuffed by that big
He just
defensive
trucked
tackle up
everyone
front.
over. Threw
Sprinting
everyone
to
in
the line
that
to try
guy.
to get this one off. Clock's running. He tosses one.
They're gonna
high
toss
and
one
deep
up.
down the left side.
And it's going to be
Oh, he
incomplete.
dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Just 1 for 3 on 4th down today, but they'll try to move those chains with this play. Pocket breaking down.
And it's going to work out.
Sack, and that'll be a turnover on down.
52 seconds
And I get it.
remaining in this
That's
game.
for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the scoreboard.
From the
Here we
gun,
go.
they'll try to
We're going to
impose
run it
their
more
will.
with Hunt.
Man, that's the advantage of
Just
having
trying to
a good
get out of
coaching
this
staff
game.
to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay
I'm gonna just
in
try
the
and get this
field of
first
play
down.
and keep
They
the
have
clock
timeouts.
ticking. They do that.
And
after
we're going to
that
get
nice
flagged. Probably a false start right when Hunt gets his probably biggest run of the
He's
season right
brought
there.
down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Oh, offside defense. It's going to work.
So they'll decline the penalty.
And now we
pleased
will
with
put on the
results
chew
of that
clock
last play.
and try and let this game go out.
Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty.
Time is moving. 3 seconds. There we go. 15 to
Rides
go.
to the back.
Hunt again.
Through the defense.
Pushing for some yards.
Not
And
much
we're just going to
running
get out of
room
this
here
game.
thanks to this senior
Keep
defender.
everyone for the bowl game, which will be in the next episode.
I'm sure they would have liked to have locked up a bowl trip much earlier in the season, but in this particular case, what does bowl eligibility mean for the offseason?
Well, it means 15 extra practices at the bowl game to develop young players. Getting to a bowl game helps your recruiting. It's going to help in the portal, and all of a sudden people are going to get a lot more excited for what's coming next season, Dave.
15
Yeah, and I
extra
think this
practices.
squad, I don't think they're excited about the practice.
I get what they mean. Because I'm pretty sure it's
A lot
like
of these
2 weeks
seniors
from
that have been around, man, they get another dance. They get a chance
when we
to
play right now.
another football game, make some more memories with their boys. So this is a big win today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching
But a
another
very good win for our
presentation
Blue
of EA
Raiders.
Sports College Football.
Right now, Nicholas Vattiato completed 80% of his passes, threw 2 picks. Also threw some nice deep shots. Taekwon Yates, 52 yards on 11 carries and a touchdown. Welcome everyone joining. You got Miles Butler in his senior game. 7 receptions, 123 yards and a touchdown. And Marion Walker, 4 for 89 and a touchdown. But where he played big was at corner. Marion Walker, 4 tackles, 2 pass deflections, 2 broken up passes. He had a very good game on the defensive side of the ball. Our Travis Hunter in his final regular season game. Alrighty, with 12 coach points to spend, I say we finished getting some of this motivator tree. We still need to do linebackers or running backs. I feel like because we're losing a lot of running backs, we should go running back. Linebacker, getting that boost would be nice though. What do we think, guys? Running back or linebacker for off-season training boost? What do we think? Running back or linebacker for off-season training boost? I'm leaning towards running back. Just because we've utilized the run game so much this year. I'm going to do it. Running back. And we're going to move on. Our top stories right now, nothing for us. Let's see where we're at. This should be the last recruiting week, if I'm correct. We're going to get Antonio Marsh. That's nice. Nice route artist, 5'7", 176. John Halstaford, Conference USA, Defensive Player of the Week. 2 interceptions, 2 tackles, 1 pass deflection. You will be remembered, buddy. So let's real quick go say goodbye to all the seniors. We have Andy Pedersen, who did not play, Peterson. Zach Benedict, who we also didn't play this season. We went with a different kicker. Slade Alexander didn't play. Damian Savage didn't play that much. Jalen McKee. Marcus Miller. Caden Mitchell. Brian Bruton we will definitely miss. That was our wide receiver 2, even though he was really our 3 option at receiver. He didn't really get too many looks this year either. He'll graduate. Aaron Alexander will graduate. Jawan Gaston, we seen in that final game make some plays, especially that hit that nearly killed the wide receiver. Avante's perfect type hit. Iconi Tuano also. Jared Douglas, didn't really use him. Edge rusher Brandon Buckner, Ricky Smith, DeMonte Smith. We used both of these guys a good bit. Joseph Habanowski, our starting guard, who's injured. A Marion Walker, who had 360 and double dip. This man will be remembered as our Travis Hunter. Brennan Harris, Miles Butler, that was our probably best player on this team. Vadiato with 9 upgrade points. It's not really going to matter, but we'll definitely use them for this bowl game. John House the fourth is probably the most notable one. He will be moving on. I don't think I'll be able to get him to the league, sadly, but he'll go UDFA somewhere. So let's go over to the roster again and start upgrading these guys. See if we can make John House an 84 so we can really feel like he'll be a UDFA somewhere. All we can do is improve his hands. Not a bad thing, especially with him getting 2 picks last week. 79 catching now. You have Vadiato with 9 skill points. This man is a legend in our book. 3,400 yards, 25 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, a 68% pass completion percentage, has been sacked 9 times. That's how good our line was this year. 152 passer rating. And he ran the ball 61 times for 131 yards and a touchdown. But yeah, let's go into his player card now for reals this time and go over to his ratings. I already know what I'm doing. We're going to go accuracy. We could go elusiveness and make him a really elusive guy, but that's not what we've been using him for. We just want him to be accurate. We can do that. And then also 80 overall Vadiato. We'll go elusiveness. And we'll have 1 point left. That'll be everything. He is now 86 agility, 83 change of direction, with 83 speed, 85 excel. So pretty good mobile stats, good throw power, and pretty good accuracy stats. And it showed this season. It really has. We'll be fighting for a quarterback in the transfer portal for sure. I am not sold on the quarterbacks we've brought in to be freshman starters. Anyone else with big points, Bynum, we'll definitely use his. Anthony Bynum. Four points. We can do run stopping or IQ. I think IQ will definitely upgrade him overall wise. It won't. Okay. Miles Butler getting his last upgrade opportunity. We went catching. His route running is not bad. And his hands have been very good this year. Brendan Harris. And the thing is, he's only had 86 speed. This is why I'm telling you guys, this year, speed is not everything at all when it comes to receiver. This man was getting open no matter what with route running, efficiency and stuff like that. His catching was really good, so he wasn't dropping passes. This man this year was our best player, other than maybe you can debate our quarterback, Badiato. 74 receptions, 992 yards, and 9 touchdowns, with a long of 91. To go 91 yards downfield with 86 speed shows that you don't exactly always need speed. Speed's nice. We used it with Yates. It's great. But it's not everything. Marion Walker, speed was amazing for him, but he also had so many drops this season. It is definitely a pros and cons list when it comes to wide receivers in this game. When you have more speed, you have less catching ability. When you have less speed, you have way better catching ability out of these players. For Marion Walker, can't do quickness. That's fine. 76 catching. His route running was not the greatest. That's all we can really do too, other than IQ. So we're gonna go. We can do hands too, but I'm gonna go route running. He went up an overall point. Five points for the injured lineman, but he's raw strength, so they get him faster, but it also takes a lot to be able to put something into them. Ricky Smith, 3. He's a senior. 6 for Ellis Adams. I think he was raw strength, though. Yeah, frick. That's why he has so many points. 8 for the raw strength guy. At least he has a point to probably spend. He'll go up 1 something. No, look at that. 10, 11, 13. Right there. He gets a little bit of... He gets a 9 agility boost, actually. Nice. Ellis Adams, 6. We have 4 for some of these guys. They're all like seniors with points. We did start a lot of our seniors. 2 for Farrell. Maybe we can do something with 2. A bump and run guy. 1 on the hands. 69 catching? 71 catching. He'll have some hands for us next year. He probably have a corner spot next year. The Marion Walker leaving the team. Sophomore. And all these guys really don't have much. Kason Stokes has 2. Try and find a 1 point and help him a lot. 3-star speedster. His 1 is IQ, so I'll go 1 in that, and then I think he already has some decent hands, so we'll go route running. 67 and an IQ. Oh, they used all points. Okay, my bad. Yeah, I wanted to up his route running, so he goes up an overall point to a 67. 1 point for the freshman linebacker. Maybe we can get another upgrade point out of him. Where's his IQ? It's 2. He can get a pass rush upgrade. I'll probably just wait. Wait till the off season. That'll be an extra point. Other than that, 3 points here, Isaac Rue. I don't think we really need to do anything else. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're in the final week of recruiting. And we got Marsh. We add to our 3-star pool. 1 2-star, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 3-stars. Cannot be mad at that. Ramen, we're still in that just struggle spot. He's going to pick a team. San Jose State had a visit last week, and they're somewhat in this race too for that 4-star. Chauncey Vines, we're still creeping in, it looks like. We can schedule a visit. I don't think we can do it now. Matt Wilkins we're right there for. Not bad for us. Capers. Carney. Perfect. Perfect's getting fought for now. Put 50 on him. And we should be able to put 50 on Carney. And just try and get as many guys as we can in here. So that we can go full straight for the portal. Because right now, if I'm correct, I can go to recruiting my school. We are a 1.5 star school. So 3 stars is not hard to get. But anything other than that, it is a tough game for. We are the 47th top school in the nation. I wish it could be a bit higher, but it's not going to be. We're in a low conference. If we beat Wisconsin, we'd probably be in the 30s, maybe fighting for a top 25 spot. But it is what it is. We lost by 3. We had to move on. It also didn't help we lost to Sam Houston. Looking at what did I want to see? What did I want to see? What was it? It was the Prestige, I'm pretty sure. But looking at the play styles, I think that's a big one. For quarterback, we were C+. For pure runner, we're not getting mobile quarterbacks in here. Someone with play style would be locking us out right now. We were like the top 5 worst in QB rushing in the nation. But for running back, contact seeker, we were 85th. East-West, we were 85th. Backfield threat, we were 2nd. Just behind Akron. North-South, we were 85. North-South receiver, we were 2. Elusive bruiser, we were 85. East-West, we were 119. Fullbacks, we didn't do anything with. Speedster, C-. Route artist, C-. Physical route runner, C-. So our wide receiver stuff was okay. Our pure blocker was D+. Our vertical threat was C+. We didn't wow in any of the play styles other than running back for elusive running backs. So we'll be able to get some of those. Our edge rush was B-. Our pure power was 6. Wow. What a season for our pure power side. And then we're going to be able to get some D tackles and edge rushers. We're definitely going to utilize that. For our linebackers, we were B. You might find someone. And then for lurker, A-. For thumper, we didn't make a lot of hits. Bump and run corners, A-. Boundary corners, A-. Just in general corners was an A- grade for us. We were top 13 in the nation. We're going to be able to build this defense through the portal. Let's go. And now, after 15 more practices, who will we be facing in a bowl game? We are in a recruiting battle with Cincinnati. We don't know yet. I don't think we know yet, in general. Yeah, it's the conference championship week. We didn't make the conference championship, really? Sam Houston did. and Liberty. It was a three-way tie for conference. And why did they give it over us? Their winning streak? I don't get it. We should add it. I think it's because we lost to Sam Houston. The only reason we are not in a conference championship game. What's our bowl projection right now? Texas State. Let's hope it's not that. Let's see if we can... Elite recruiter. We want to keep this guy. Elite recruiter is nice. This guy goes down the motivator tree. He helps DBs and secondary. I think we'll leave our coordinators for this year. It's going to work out. We're not going to fire our coaches. Did that say extend? Man staff. Did that say extend coaches? Yes. We're going to try and keep them around. Build on what we've been able to do here in Middle Tennessee. We got Amani Sowells. And we're not in the running for Matt Wilkins really at all. He's going to go to Auburn, which is fair. It's fair. But Amani Sowells, 3-star corner, will be joining this team. Cade Klubnik is the Heisman, 4,200 yards, 37 touchdowns. Fair enough. And we face Texas State in the Roof Claim Baca Raton Bowl. Interesting. Never heard of that. Alrighty, early National Signing Day. This will be where we end our episode. We'll have a bowl game episode. Nebraska. I don't know. We're close. It's about the same right now. He wants playing time, and we're going to be able to give it to him. We have a good hard sell on him. But Chauncey Vines is still a fight. Everyone else is fine. But George Kamalu is officially a Blue Raider. So is Johnny Boudreau, Marcus Kropog, Warren Gilliam, Juan Boss, Frank Cola, Matangi, Damian Miranda, Antonio Marsh, Garrison Horner, and Amani Sowells. And we're still waiting on 7 players to make their decisions. And then we'll fight hard in the transfer portal. Real quick, let's look at National Signing Day again. I want to see what star school we are now. Still 1.5. It hasn't changed yet. Maybe we can get to that too. Why are we down to a 66 now? Interesting.
Well, it's going to be the last game that Yates plays here. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, carrots of all ages, thank you all for watching this episode of the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders Dynasty. And we'll see you all for the next episode. Peace.